Dice is on the beat.
What's up, Juicy Lore? It's your girl Marley, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I made my Juicy Coco lip gloss. Without further ado, let's start this video. So I'm starting with clean hands, as you guys could see. I'm wearing gloves, and the things that I have on the table are what I'm gonna be using for this lip gloss. So this is my base from TKB. This is my Versagel base, and you're gonna need a clean bowl to add the base in. And I'm gonna make lip gloss for about 2 tubes. So right here, as you guys can see, I'm applying the base into the bowl. And then using my pipette, I'm gonna be adding some coconut oil. And the way that I like my lip gloss, I don't like my lip gloss to be too thick, and I also don't like it to be too runny. I like it in the middle. I like the mixture to be just right. So right here, as you guys can see, I'm adding some coconut oil. Then I'm gonna be adding some olive oil. Olive oil and coconut oil are super moisturizing for the skin and for the lips, and it's gonna give your gloss a very pretty finished glossy look. And I'm gonna be mixing it with a spoon until the solution is one. The way everybody like their lip gloss is different, but the way I like my lip gloss, I like them to be not too thick, not too runny. That's why you guys see that I'm adding a little bit of olive oil, because I didn't really like the consistency at first, and I'm gonna continue mixing it until I like it the way it is. For you guys that see the yellowish color because of the oil, don't worry about it. If you're making clear lip gloss, you could use coconut oil or castor oil. Okay, so now for my favorite part, I'm gonna be adding some coloring. I want the base to have like a little orangey color, and you don't need a lot. You just need about 1 to 2 drops depending on the pigment that you're trying to get. So that's the pigment that I'm trying to get. I just want a little finishing color. I don't want too much of the orange, so I'm just gonna be adding that in there, and I'm gonna continue mixing it. As you guys could see, the color changed. Now it looks as if it's like a little bit yellowish. It looks like honey now, and that's what I wanted. So I got this pigment from TKB, and this is the one that I'm using for Juicy Coco. I'm gonna be adding one of the little spoons of the measurements that I have in there, and I'm gonna be mixing it. You guys could add as much pigment as you want, but that's the amount that I wanted. And I'm gonna mix it until the lip gloss color changes. Keep in mind though that a little bit goes a long way. So as you guys could see, it's already changing color, so I'm just gonna continue mixing it. Basic to Baddie. I'm adding the sparklish pigment into it, and I love this pigment. It just gives me Christmas vibe. It's like very sparklish. I can't wait to make a clear lip gloss out of this pigment, to be honest. And I'm not adding too much. I'm adding about like 2 little small spoons, smaller than the first one that I added for the previous pigment. And I'm just gonna mix it. Now it's time for the fun part. We're gonna be adding flavoring. Yes, honey. So the flavoring that I'm gonna be adding are the berry mix and the honey. You really don't need too much. About 3 to 4 drops is okay. So boom, after giving it a good little mix, I am trying it here on my glove, and look how pretty that looks, guys. You see? Ooh, yes, honey. I'm gonna be putting a little bit more so you guys could see, if you add a thicker coat, how it will look on your lips. Oh my god, I just love it. I just love this. When I take a brown pencil and I line my lips and I put this lip gloss on, my goodness, the bomb. So I'm taking off my gloves and I'm gonna get ready to put my lip gloss in my tube. So right here I'm adding another pair of gloves because you always want to stay sanitized. You don't want nothing dirty. So here I'm using my syringe. I'm gonna be adding the lip gloss inside of the syringe, and yep, that's what I'm doing right here. This is the tube that I'm going to be using to put in my lip gloss. So here I'm just fixing the syringe to put the lip gloss in there. So now you guys see that I'm about to make a huge mistake. And I'm glad that I kind of made that mistake, because I wanted to let you guys on this little tip. The pipette is super cheap on Amazon. This pipette right here. What you need to do, you need to cut the pipette and you need to insert the top of the pipette onto the syringe tip. I hope that I'm explaining it right, because when you're pushing the lip gloss inside of the tube, you want the bottom to be filled completely, and that's why the pipette is there for. The pipette is gonna be there to guide you. because if you just push the lip gloss in there, not only is the bottle not gonna be filled up completely, you're gonna have a lot of bubbles inside of the inside of your tube, and that's just not cute. You don't want to sell that to your customers. I used to make that mistake, and I'm teaching you guys not to make that mistake. In here, I'm filling in my tubes. I'm gonna be putting down in the description below where I got my pipettes from, and they're from Amazon. You could find like 300 of them for about $10 to $15. I'm gonna be putting in the description below where I got all of my materials, and I'm just gonna continue filling in the tube. You want to be able to leave a little bit of space in the tube. You don't want to fill the gloss all the way to the top, because you want to be able to close it comfortably for the lip gloss not to spill. You don't want to make a mess, basically. So here, as you guys can see, I just put on the cap, and that's it. This is Juicy Coco. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. I love Juicy Coco. I'm so happy with the finished look. I'm so happy with the result. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that when I post another video, you guys can know. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Bye.